Hello, this week's topic is When the World Feels Unsafe. Around the age of 10, I started to feel that the world is very unsafe and I felt very uncomfortable. I observed many women unhappy and trapped in their marriages. I was aware of infidelity in marriages and the unhappiness that caused. I witnessed alcoholism destroying many families. I was aware that millions of people worldwide live in abject poverty. I saw many news stories about violent crimes. I also saw news reports about economic problems. I witnessed many women who were experiencing postpartum depression. I observed the declining health of many elderly people. I observed people grieving over the loss of loved ones. Church leaders pointed out the many evils of humanity. I noticed many social injustices. All these situations caused me to feel constant worry, fear, stress, and sadness. I was only 10 years old and already I was jaded about life. I saw the world as unsafe and frightening, very frightening. I felt very insecure and I resented life for being so awful. I resented my parents for bringing me into this crazy world. I even decided that I would never have children because the world was just too unsafe. As the years went by, I continued to witness a lot of things that made me continue to feel unsafe. In my mind, the world had very little to offer me, and I couldn't wait to escape one day. But I wasn't sure how. I was just 10 years old. Eventually, I figured out that a lot of trauma survivors see this world as an unsafe place. I was not alone in my thoughts. Even though my thoughts were distorted, I wasn't alone in my thoughts. Given the violation of our boundaries, it's natural that sexual trauma survivors tend to feel that the world is an unsafe place. Given the violation of our trust, it's natural that we would feel that there's a lot of injustice on this planet. We were disrespected and objectified. Of course, we were going to lose our trust in humanity. We lost our innocence, and no one was there to protect us. In the cases where an adult was present, that adult was not able to protect us because that adult was also paralyzed by fear. Inevitably, the majority of us defaulted to a victim mindset. It's common to default to fear when we have been victimized. This leads to distorted thinking and makes us believe that the world is very unsafe. This also creates a lot of suffering in us. After a while, we believe that our thinking is true because we never question it, and no one is there to tell us that our thinking is distorted. Since no one could read our minds, there wasn't anybody there to tell us that we had flawed thinking. We convinced ourselves that the world is a very unsafe place, and we never questioned these assumptions. We simply accepted this as our reality. As we continued to hold on to these beliefs, our suffering continued. If you have grappled with similar feelings, just know that you are not alone in this type of thinking. It is normal considering all the horrible experiences that we've been through. In my case, it took many years to overcome this, especially because I'm a highly sensitive person. I would like to share an excerpt from a poem by Hafiz. Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I'd like to see you living in better conditions. Just like the poet Hafiz, I would like to see your mind and heart living in better conditions. I'm here to remind you that suffering is not the only aspect of the human condition. Life also bestows beautiful blessings on us. If you feel like a victim trapped in an unsafe world, I invite you to reframe this form of thinking. When you wake up every morning, envision yourself as equipped to handle life's challenges. When you wake up in the morning, Visualize yourself as happy and healthy. Know that you deserve to be happy and healthy. Remember to question the validity of your beliefs. When you start to feel that the world is unsafe, ask yourself, is it unsafe all the time? Logically, the answer is no. Remind yourself of the times and places where you have felt safe. The best gift that you can give yourself is the time, effort, and money in your healing. No one is going to do the healing for you. Forget about perfection. Just put forth your best effort. Connect with people who support you in your healing. Celebrate your progress. Celebrate your wins. The effort you put in your healing will pay off. You are worth it. Thank you for tuning in this week.
Hi, my name is Rosalinda Martinez. I'm a retreat leader at Empowerment Light. If you'd like to get connected with more tools and resources to help you on your journey, please see my website in the description section. As always, like and subscribe if you like this video. Look forward to a new video every Tuesday.